On a dark night in the heart of Zabulistan, a child was born, Zal, the son of Sam. To his father, however, the whiteness of his hair was not a sign of greatness, but an ill omen. Sam, the great hero and ruler of Zabulistan, reluctantly ordered that the infant be abandoned in the mountains, unaware that destiny had chosen a different path for him. The child whom the earth rejected was raised in the embrace of the heavens. The Simurgh sheltered him beneath her majestic wings. Zal learned steadfastness from the mountains, swiftness from the winds, and wisdom from the Simurgh. Years later, on a fateful night, Sam dreamed of the Simurgh descending from the heavens and revealing the truth he had tried to escape for so many years. The child you cast away is still alive. Sam, who was caught between regret and hope, sent a group of men to the mountains to find Zal. As they parted, the Simurgh gave Zal one of her feathers and said, "Return home, but remember this. If you ever need my help, cast this feather into the fire, and I will come to you." Zal returned to Zabulistan, but he was no longer the abandoned child he once had been. With eyes filled with remorse, Sam embraced his son, and Zal became the rightful heir to Zabulistan. But this was only the beginning of the story. Before long, the fame of Zal's bravery, wisdom, and greatness spread across the lands and reached Kabulistan. It reached the ears of Rudaba, the graceful lady of Kabul, daughter of Mehrab Shah, and a descendant of Zahak, the ancient enemy of Iran. Captivated by the tales of Zal, Rudaba sent him a message. Having heard of Rudaba's extraordinary beauty and noble character, Zal ignored all borders and rode to Kabulistan under the cover of night. That night, between the shadows and the moonlight, their eyes met. A hand reached out toward Zal, and he climbed not only the chains of her flowing hair, but also the walls of distance that separated them until he reached her. From that night onward, a forbidden love began between them. Mehrab Shah became furious when he learned of his daughter's love for Zal. But Rudaba was not afraid of her father's anger. She had given her heart to Zal, and no storm could turn her away from this path. In Iran, Sam was also torn between his love for his son and the command of the king. Zal decided to go to the court of King Menakher and free the love that had been trapped between borders. At the court of Iran, King Menakher saw this union as a great danger. How could a woman from the lineage of Zahak enter the family of Iran's heroes? Sam, the warrior who had brought Iran's enemies to their knees, now knelt before the king for the happiness of his son. But the answer was hidden not in swords but in the stars. King Menakher finally gave his approval. Love triumphed over the throne, and the gates of Iran were opened to Zal and Rudaba. After some time, Rudaba became pregnant, but the child growing inside her was unlike any other human being. He was from the lineage of heroes, stronger than any person who had ever been seen before. As the months passed, Rudaba's childbirth became extremely difficult. The physicians were helpless, and sorrow fell upon Zal's heart. At the final moment, Zal cast the Simurgh's feather into the fire. The Simurgh descended through the winds with wings wider than the darkness of the night. And she revealed the secret of salvation, a way for a birth that would change the destiny of the world. By the command of the Simurgh, Zal placed the surgical blade in the hands of the physicians, and the first birth through the side by the will of destiny was performed. That night, Zabulistan was once again illuminated by the light of a child born from suffering and pain. A child who would one day shake the mountains, become famous across the earth, and whose name would echo in the ears of the winds forever. And thus, for the first time, the world heard the name Rostam.